The JLP has traditionally been viewed as the party representing Jamaica's middle class and business interests, a characteristic that has shaped its policies and electoral base throughout its history. Founding in early years 1943-1962, the JLP was founded in 1943 by Alexander Bustamante, a prominent labor leader who had been involved in organizing workers since the 1930s. The party emerged from the labor movement, particularly the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union, BITU, which Bustamante had established in 1938. The party's formation was partly a response to the creation of the People's National Party, PNP, in 1938 by Norman Manley. From its inception, the JLP positioned itself as a pro-business centrist party that favored free enterprise and close ties with Britain and later the United States. This business-friendly orientation helped establish its reputation as the preferred party of Jamaica's emerging middle class, professionals, and entrepreneurs. This contrasted with the PNP's more socialist-leaning ideology and appeal to working-class and intellectual constituencies. Path to independence. The JLP won the first universal adult suffrage election in 1944, with Bustamante becoming chief minister. The party's success was built on a coalition that included both organized labor and the growing middle class who supported its moderate, pro-business approach. The party alternated power with the PNP through the 1950s, winning again in 1949 and 1962. Significantly, the JLP was in power when Jamaica gained independence from Britain on August 6, 1962, with Bustamante becoming the country's first prime minister. Post-independence era, the Shearer years, 1967-1972. After Bustamante retired in 1967, Hugh Shearer took over as party leader and prime minister, continuing the JLP's pro-Western free market policies that appealed to middle-class voters seeking economic stability and growth. Opposition period, 1972-1980. The JLP spent 8 years in opposition as Michael Manley's PNP implemented democratic socialist policies. During this period, the JLP's middle-class base became increasingly concerned about the PNP's socialist direction, capital flight, and economic instability. The Seaga era, 1980-1989. Edward Seaga led the JLP to a landslide victory in 1980, winning 51 of 60 seats. This victory was powered significantly by middle-class voters who had grown frustrated with the PNP's socialist policies and economic mismanagement. His administration focused on free market reforms, privatization, and closer ties with the United States under Ronald Reagan.